What's going on YouTube? It's Nick Kramer here, and behind me is a very old house. We're gonna go inside and explore, but before we do, I wanted to let you guys know that I grew up here, and this is a place that has a lot of memories and a lot of history to it, and I'm super excited to show you guys. So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna show you around, and it's a very big house, as you can see. It's huge, it is massive. So we'll walk the premises and I'll show you around. So let's head inside and we'll get to see what's inside.
To live, I fight to strive. One day I'll have what I want. I want the whole world in the palm of my hand. I got a plan, I'm the man. Now I'm teaching the game, a veteran better than any.
Okay, so we're heading inside right now. Okay, so yeah, so I used to grow up here as a kid, and this is actually the kitchen. I'll flip it around here so you guys can tell. This is the kitchen, and there's my Fright Farm poster from Fright Farm when I did the photo shoot. I look super cool in that. I couldn't even tell that was me when I first got it. But this house was built in 1813, so it's more than 200 years old. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn around my mic so you guys can hear me and I can give you guys a first person view. Okay, so we are headed into the TV room right now. As you guys can tell, there's a bunch of old photos of like family members, and those are actually my cousins. But yeah, this is, as a kid I was always creeped out because of these old photos. And there's some more over here of my grandma. There's my uncle and my grandfather. My grandfather actually served in World War II as a general. I took that one that was down by the pond, which we'll get to in a little bit here. There's some more photos of the house during the seasons. This was actually the old farmhouse. So that was just like right up the road too. We have this massive, I don't know how well you can see that, staircase. And there's an attic, and we have this grandfather clock. I know you guys can't see very well because of the lighting, but now we're headed into the dining room, and I'm actually going to turn on some light here so you guys, because we do have power. So this is the living room, or the dining room. Every year we have Christmas banquets here. We have there's all the plates and all the teacups and everything we use. Here's some more photos. Here's an old family picture. I know you can't see it because my mic is in the way. And this is like where we usually play piano, as you can tell. But there's a basement, and then there is a top floor and an attic. But growing up as a kid here, we would always go and explore at nighttime and turn out all the lights. And what we would essentially do is we would just go looking for monsters. And it never creeped me out. But this is another bedroom. There are actually 4 or 5 bedrooms in this place, and it's pretty big. So as you guys can tell, this was my Aunt Ruth's room, and the bed is still here. And she was sick for a while, and she was taken care of back here. So there's a lot of history here, and of course there was a family before my grandma moved into the house. And so I'm going to show you this because this is pretty cool. This was actually a staircase where the servants would come down, and if you needed something and they were upstairs, they would use that to come downstairs and, Okay, so we are currently headed upstairs. There's about 4 more bedrooms up here, so I'll show you each one. Yes, we have our Christmas stuff out. Even though Halloween just ended. This was my cousin's bedroom before they moved out. And we used to have sleepovers here, and this wasn't always yellow, but we put yellow wallpaper on it. Let me show you the outside because it's a beautiful, beautiful view from outside. As you can see, the pond is there. It's gorgeous. There I am, waving. So this was my cousin's bedroom, and there's a bathroom back there. And back into there is the storage room. So this was, as we call it, the poppy room. Okay, so as you can tell, probably the color on this has changed because I had to change a setting in my camera. I just wanted it to look better and not so blue. But this is what we call the poppy room, and this is a massive bed. And let me show you why I always got freaked out as a kid. Because over here is when you'd be sleeping at night, there would just be these photos just hanging. And but it's a really cool room, and I believe each room has a chimney or a fireplace, which is really cool. I would sleep here, and I still do it sometimes. When my grandma, she's 96 years old, and she just needs somebody to stay with her. So I would just stay here, and after my cousins moved out, she needed somebody to stay with her. Now look at all these old books. These old books, there's Bible. A lot of reading material, as you can tell. My grandmother loves to read. And even down here, there's more books. Just books upon books. After my grandfather went to the war, he was a school teacher. He taught at Waynesburg. He was a college professor as well as like a high school professor. This is another bedroom. As you can see, there's another fireplace. This is where, this was technically the guest room. So if you need a place to stay, and this is where we would all come and sleep if we didn't have any other rooms, or but it's a really neat room, and I wanted to show you this. Look at these closets. Like, they are massive closets. So some more just pictures and stuff. I don't know if I showed you guys this. There's some old typewriters there. So Now let's head into the master bedroom, which is essentially my grandmother's bedroom. This one is, as you can tell, there's a theme with the color. It's all yellow, only because the outside is yellow as well. But there's another painting. My grandmother told me a story about this painting, and I can't remember it right now. Oh, look how creepy this is, guys. So this is where my grandmother stays, and this is essentially her room and my grandfather's before he passed away. So let me pause this and I'll come right back to you guys. Okay, so we're headed up to the attic right now, and I'm not going to show you a whole lot, only because this door is this door is hard to get open at sometimes. Okay, so we're up here in the attic, and I'm not going to show you a whole lot, but it's very clustered, and this is what I love about old places is just, you can tell that there's history here, and there's so much of it, but I'm not going to come up because I don't want to get locked into the attic. So just wanted to show you what the attic looked like. And I was always wondering what this door right there is always about, and I don't know if it led to somewhere or another room, but we're not going to mess with that. So let's head downstairs now, and I will show you guys the creepy basement. Alright, gotta go. Okay, so I found out that the basement is locked, and my grandma isn't home right now, so I can't show you the basement. But I do want to show you this very pretty view here of our pond that we have out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, we go fishing in there. We do a lot of fishing, and we would go out on boats on the pond as kids, and it's very pretty to see it in the fall. This is our back porch, but yeah, so I will just want to show you guys this, and I'll show you the front of the house, and that will be my vlog for the day. Okay, so thank you guys for letting me show you around a piece of my childhood, and let me show you the rooms of the house. So this is what the house looks like. But it's beautiful from here in the fall. It's gorgeous, and I'm so excited I could show you guys. We have all these trees around us, and it's so beautiful. So I'm going to show you what the house looks like right now. So that's what the house looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. And just thank you for letting me show you my childhood and some of the history of this house, because it's so cool. And I want to be able to I hope I can do more vlogs like this, where I can go into places and show you these different things, and like where history happened. And so that's what I'm hoping for. Thank you so much. If you like this video, click the like button down in the bottom, hit share, comment. My last video actually just hit 100 views, which I'm super excited about. So thank you guys for the support of the channel, and I will see you on my next vlog.